Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, man? New Breed 313 Sports at it again, man. Man. Here to talk about the Lions and the Giants game, man. A lot of some pros and some cons. But definitely, man, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel, man. The New Breed 313 Sports. And also the D313XP, myself, Nomas J 313, DC1 Duro. Man, we got some stuff ahead of y'all to got some stuff in the chamber, man. So y'all definitely stay tuned with that, man. Also, too, like I said, man, like and subscribe to the channel, man, the New Breed 313 Sports, and also my main channel, which is 313 the New Breed Real Talk. Y'all gonna like the stuff I gotta say. I talk about a lot of things on there besides sports. So I actually might do a video on my other page tonight or tomorrow. So definitely do that, man. Like and subscribe, and I will do the same back. Like I said, man, there's some pros and some cons with the Lions. Even though this is preseason, this is the first game. You got some fans that's like, oh man, they suck, and it's like they didn't even have a whole starting lineup playing. So majority of the starters didn't even play. I mean, you had the rookies. I mean, you had Houston and a couple other guys, man, but they was just basically with third and fourth stringers, man. So you know what I'm saying? Slow start. Maurice Alexander, man, the 2 fumbles. Definitely got to do better the next game. You know what I'm saying? Yuku, I thought played very well, man. Put pressure on the quarterback. They gave Drew Lock some they gave him some fits, man. They gave him some fits, had a little, if you really think about it, man, the defense really didn't play that bad. I mean, it was a couple broken plays, man. Corners got beat and stuff a couple times, but if you really look at it, they didn't really play that bad. You know what I'm saying? Rakestraw and Arnold, man, they the truth. They played very well. They played well. Meek Roberson played very well also. And it's a lot of bright spots, man. I mean, I thought the running game with Jameer Jefferson, Baki has some good things. Craig Reynolds did some things. I think I like that Isaiah Williams had made some nice plays. DPJ made a nice catch. Should have got that one in the end zone. But I mean, hey, he struggled a little bit. Antoine Green got hurt, unfortunately. A couple guys got hurt. Hendon Hooker, I thought he was all right. Of course, and the little hit that he made, man, trucking guys, I thought that was good to see. I mean, that's definitely the future of the Lions right there. Whenever Goff decides to, if he goes to another team or if he retires as a Lion, which I hope he does retire as a Lion. We got Hendon Hooker, and he's the truth. He's a running threat as well. So I think he had 4. He got hurt. He had, let me see, 4, 5 for 9, 36 yards, and he had 4 rushes for I think 34 yards or 39 yards. One of them did well. Like I said, Isaiah Williams was actually the player of the game. He had 4 catches of 35 yards. You know what I'm saying? I thought the defensive line coach Terrell Williams, I thought was had a nice scheme. They definitely put pressure, like I said, on the quarterback. Betts and Yuku and those guys up front. They put pressure on them. The only thing I have against the offensive line played okay. I think, except on like the certain third down plays, you kind of seem like they was a little intrusive or a little kind of showed a little bit of their inexperience a little bit. But to be honest, man, the Giants, they kind of contained the Giants, even though they lost 14-3. They held their own in the second half. They didn't let them score. All the scoring came in the first half, but there were times where I felt like they could have scored. Like the Lions should have scored. Sudfeld, rough start, very rough. I know people want to come down on Sudfeld, but there were some throws that he made. I thought some of the receivers gave up on. Like it was a couple times Fountain should have caught him, but it's almost like he was afraid to get hit. But yeah, Sudfeld definitely needs to work on things. I don't know if I want to say he was terrible, but he was, he wasn't real good. He wasn't terrible. He was, I just say he was . But it was some throws he made that was nice. Wasn't too happy with the pick. I thought he tried to do too much with the pick. He has to work on that. Sudfeld has to really, really work on. He has to just settle down and make just good decisions. I don't see him as a number 2 quarterback on a team. Hell, I don't really see him as a number 2 with any team. Not even the Michigan Panthers. You know what I'm saying? It's basically Hendon Hooker. But when he got his concussion, that hurt. That really hurt. It's just we going through some injuries, man. Even the Emmanuel Mosley one in practice, man, that hurt. And it definitely had a couple injuries in the game, but it's nothing to hold your head down for. I mean, this is preseason. I think this is more about guys that really want to make this team. Like I just I thought Houston played well. Kudos to Brandon Joseph, had interception, had a nice game. Like I said, Arnold and Rakestraw was played well and aggressive. Jake Bates had a field goal, the only scorer of the game. Vaki, I thought Vaki played well. The running game in the first, but Furley the first quarter I thought played was well. First half, you could see when they was running with Knight, he didn't really have that much room or had that much of a crease or anything. So hopefully that'll get better. Lynn and Broderick Martin played all right. They played well. Broderick Martin, you can see he slimmed down a lot, so he's going to put more pressure. Malik Jefferson, he played well. As I got my notes here just to let you know. Reeves Mason was okay. Like I said, man, Neiman was making plays and tackling and putting pressure on a quarterback. Like I said, Alexander has to get better with his punt returns. You know what I'm saying? You can't fumble the ball twice. You can't do that. That by any way, shape, or form, you can't do that. That is so unacceptable. that is so unacceptable. And like I said, hopefully he'll clean up and get better the next game. Just hopefully he will. Like I said, Isaiah Williams played well. Like I said, hopefully Hooker is going to be okay. Hopefully that concussion is not going to be serious. Hopefully he could come back because we need him back. Like I said, Best played well. Vaki ran well. Lynn and Broderick Martin put pressure on. They played good. Defense, like the first quarter, I thought Lions played very well. They controlled the tempo. Little bit of the second quarter, but it seemed like when I think Giants had that momentum as soon as they had the interception, like Suffolk had the interception, it seemed like the momentum changed a little bit. The fourth down plays that they went for, I thought at least one of them, I thought they should have went for field goals, but that's Dan Campbell, man. He's Dan Campbell. So I can't fault that because that's how they got there last year, man. They went for it on fourth down. They were aggressive. They wasn't scared. I think another thing we got to get used to is the new kickoff rules about, you kick the ball, you got to have at least 20 to 0 to 20 yards for somebody to get the ball. And that's going to take a lot to get used to the new kickoff rules. Because I'm looking at it like, why is they waiting for the guy to get the ball and they could just be running? But then that's one of the new rules in the NFL. I don't hear too many people talking about that. But I just thought I'd just bring that up. That's going to take that's going to be a lot to get used to is these new kickoff rules. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be something. I'm eager to see, how people, think about that. So that's really going to be something. But I'm not going to say the Lions played terrible. They played okay. I mean, I felt like they should have. I felt like they're better than the Giants. I think they're deeper than the Giants. It's just one of those games where you just getting you basically getting in game shape. You basically just getting the feel of the NFL and the rules and stuff. So hopefully in the Chiefs game, they'll be better. But to lose 14-3, I can't get too mad. Can't get too upset. Can't get too mad or nothing. But hey, man, it's always the next game. We can't trip off the preseason and everything. People gonna make mistakes. It happens. But here's the quarterback rating, man. Hooker has 65 quarterback rating. Sudfeld had 46.5 QB rate. Sudfeld threw the ball, I don't know the whole totals on that. I think I remember he had I know he was 7-15, I think, in the first half, or I got a 46. So I'm gonna just go ahead and just go ahead and do that real quick. Shoot. I'm gonna get the total results of the game just to make sure. Give y'all a little insight on that. So I'll excuse me. I'm just sure I get this. I'm gonna share the screen with y'all for a minute. Hold on. So this is kind of messed that one up. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So this is somebody out here doing firecrackers, y'all. If y'all hear something in the background. So Sudfeld had 13 for 24, 96 yards, and an interception. Hendon Hooker was 4 carries, 34 yards before his injury. DeVito, 8 for 15, 92 yards. Dante Miller, 12 carries, 63. Isaiah Williams, 4 receptions, 35 yards. Aaron Gray, 2 running touchdowns, second quarter. Team stats, Lions total yards, 228 yards to 250. Had 110 yards passing, 118 yards rushing. Giants had 250, 95 passing yards, 155 rushing. 3.4 yards a carry, 4.6. Even though they had the 2 runs and a few broken plays, to hold them to 95 yards passing, that's pretty good. Even though they had 155, to hold a team throughout the whole game to 95 yards, that's pretty good. That is pretty damn good. Look at it. They had 15 first downs, 14 third downs, 5 for 17, third down, 2 for 11, 1 for 1 fourth down, 0 for 4, 7 punts, 4 sacks allowed. They got to get better on that. 67 total plays. And they own the time of possession, 31-49 to 28-11. 1 interception, 1 fumble loss. One thing about Giants had a lot of penalties, man. They had 10 penalties for 102 yards. Lions had 7 for 41. So that's pretty good, man. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Really look at it. That's actually pretty damn good. Pretty good. So hey, next week is a different ball game. You know, they'll make some adjustments. They're gonna play against champs. It's gonna be eager to see who they're gonna have play that. I don't think they're gonna have Goff play. I think it's probably just gonna be like the Giants game. You probably ain't gonna have too many. It's gonna be but then again, Goff may play because of the injury to Hendon Hooker, or they might mess around and sign a quarterback just for be on the safe side, because I don't think you're gonna have Sudfeld play the whole game. So you gotta have somebody. So hopefully they'll get a quarterback by the game, by the Chiefs game. But yeah, man, I just think it's something to it's just a game that they just they'll be all right. They'll be okay. This is just a get your feet wet kind of game. Get your feel of the game. Football's back, so everybody's excited about being football back. Can't wait till the regular season starts. Even the home preseason game against the Steelers, I can't wait for that, man. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be hella fun. And just having football back, man, and just seeing all these teams and the expectations for the Lions, man. It's gonna be interesting to see how they gonna take that and them. A lot of teams hunting them. It's gonna be interesting to see that. And then I hope that all these signings and expectations don't get the best of them. That's the one thing I'm worried about with this team. That and finding a fourth wide receiver. It's pretty much going to be J-Mo, St. Brown, Khalif Raymond. We got to find that fourth, fifth, sixth receiver. If it's going to be DPJ, is it going to be Isaiah Williams? Is it going to be Antoine Green? Kennedy? Is it going to be somebody? And I think the Lions still need that big wide receiver. I think they was hoping that would be DPJ, because DPJ kind of struggled. Even in practice, he struggled. So hopefully he can, pick himself back up for the rest of the preseason and show up and show out. So, and hopefully everybody else can. They could just don't let their heads down on this game and just come up. I mean, you can't say that they played terrible, but they didn't let this Giants team score the rest of the second half. So even though the Giants didn't let them score either, I still think there are some things that they need to work on. It's a lot of these things where you can be happy for. I thought, like I said, I just say they play well, but they play well enough to keep this game close and let them not score. I mean, like I said, to hold a team to under 100 points passing the ball, even though Drew Lock and DeVito and they're not very good quarterbacks, even though they're running quarterbacks. Because this Giants team is pretty much, they're going to be a running team. I don't think they're going to really pass football much, because I don't think they really have like that threat on wide receiver, and they're still trying to find that guy on running back since they left that's trying to find themselves too. Okay, it's damn Wi-Fi. Sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, man, I just think this is just going to be a game that is going to be just a learning experience, man. This is the first game, so I think they're going to be fine, man. I think just to see these guys, we're just going to really see um, how deep this team is. It'll be good to see how deep this team is and how many people are going to compete in different positions. So that's gonna be exciting. I'm gonna look forward to seeing that. Look forward to seeing the competitiveness and just it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be some guys that they gonna let go that you don't want to let go. Like me personally, I hope they keep guys like Fountain and Yuku and guys like that Dorsey, um, you know, guys like that. I would even say, even with running backs, it's going to be Montgomery. It's going to be Jahmyr Gibbs. Craig Reynolds is probably going to be that third back. I think Vaki could be that fourth. It could be Jameer Jefferson. So they're going to be competing. I'm going to be really focused. Manu, see how he does with NFL speed. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say he played bad, man. It's just it's preseason. So anybody that's getting mad and being like Lions suck, this team is nothing and stuff, like stop it. I mean, you hear this same old Lions and everything like that. I tell people, man, just stop. You just want to find y'all just trying to find stuff wrong with this team. That's what you're trying to do. And it's not working. Every team has flaws. Every team has mistakes. Even Kansas City had mistakes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these teams gonna have mistakes. San Francisco had mistakes. Look what they did in the Super Bowl. They should have won, but Kansas City found a way. But it's like I said, it's gonna be interesting to see how this team is going to be when their team is fully with a full JMO and everything. Man, I'm excited to see the starters of this team. Just who they gonna have as the corners, who they gonna have as the linebackers, who they gonna have as the safeties. More likely, it's probably gonna be. It might be Kirby Joseph and it might be Brian Branch. Could be Marathon, but I would think probably it would be Kirby Joseph and Brian Branch. I would think. But that corner position is going to be competitive, man. Rakestraw, Arnold, Mir Robertson, Carlton Davis. You know what I'm saying? Vildor, Stephen Gilmore. It's going to be competitive, man. It's definitely going to be competitive. But we'll just see what they do against the Chiefs. I'm still excited about that. I know they had a couple of injuries. I know the offensive lineman. I think he's gone for the year, which I think is rough. I'm like, that is rough. I heard Rondell Moore. I heard Rondell Moore is out for the season. So for the Falcons. So that's rough. They gonna miss Rondell Moore. They gonna miss. I was surprised the Cardinals gave him up, but yeah, it's already gonna be some injuries and stuff like that. Now, the thing now, I'm trying to. What y'all think about how the Lions and the Giants? What y'all think about this game, and what y'all think about both teams getting fined $200,000 for the fights and stuff? I know it's making the league look bad with all these fights and stuff like that, and you hate to see this. I hate to see this. It's like seem like a Detroit teams always find controversy of something. I don't know why they just do, but these things they happen. I don't. When it's part of football. You're gonna get physical. Things gonna get out of hand and stuff. It's just part of football. It happens. But you know what I'm saying? I thought that was a little bit egregious having 200,000, but they did have about like 50 million fights and stuff. So you can kind of be like, okay, they're trying to put a hold on things, but people gonna get aggressive. It's football. It's almost like they're trying to take the aggressiveness out of football, trying to take the physical and the aggressiveness and the hitting away in football. And it's like it's a tough sport. It's a physical sport. It happens. But let these guys play, man. It's like the quarterbacks are they being too they trying to protect the quarterbacks. And I understand the quarterbacks make most money and stuff like that, but come on, man. It's almost like they don't want you to hit them. It's like, stop it. But I mean, it is what it is, man. But that's just my thing. But like I said, man, I had to like I said, the third downs got to get better. Like I said, best play well, Reeves Maven gonna be Reeves Maven. If the Lions can if they can play, if their defense can play just like the first quarter of the Giants game, if that's an implication of how their defense is going to be, and it's not, and their whole starters is not there, like we can't really like put a whole grade on it until you see the full team, the full stars. We only just looking at it as, okay, this is what's out here, but we really can't get a real like look at it because the whole starter's not in there. No, you can do certain players. You can only do the certain players that's out there or the certain rookies that's out there. You can only do it like that, but you don't have the full team. We don't know how it is if golf is out there. I think Josh Reynolds is going to be missed on this team, man. That big wide receiver threat. I think in certain games they're going to miss that unless guys step up. This is why you have guys step up, and hopefully you'll have guys step up. So you just hope that. You just really, really hope that. But I'm not tripping over this game, man. And like I said, it's the preseason. People gonna make mistakes. They're gonna be fumbles. It's just don't make a habit out of fumbling the ball. Don't have a habit out of intercepting the ball. Don't, if you lose, just lose playing hard, man. It's just lose to just do what you got to do. That's how I look at it. They playing the Chiefs next. We'll see how they do with that. I know by that time and until the Pittsburgh game, it's going to be some cuts that's going to be made. But yeah, y'all tell me who needs to be cut, who you want, what guys you want to step up, what guys you want to play. I already know how y'all feel about Sudfeld, but like I said, about Sudfeld, I know y'all think he stuck, shit at the bed or whatever, but it was some throws that he made that was cool. It was some plays that certain receivers just didn't want to catch, but there were some throws to where you were like, what the hell is he throwing at? Like his timing got to get better. I know he wants to try to thread the needle, but you can't thread the needle too much on some of these throws. That's how you get intercepted a lot. I understand you want to get aggressive, but at the same time, you got to think smart when you throwing the football. You know what I'm saying? Sudfeld got a little run to him and stuff, but we'll see what he does against the Chiefs. You know, so we'll see on that. Running game, I thought, you know, with the two players, with Vaki and Jefferson, I thought was well. I think Xavier Knight, Bam Knight got to get better. The receiving core has to get better. Got to work on Antoine Green. Hopefully, you know, he gets better. DPJ got to step up. Kennedy got to step up. Isaiah Williams, I think, is going to be fine. I think that's the X factor of this wide receiver core is going to be Isaiah Williams, because I've seen him since his Illinois days. Man, he's a good player. He's a good player. But you know, Zystra, the tight end position is going to be interesting too. We already know Laporta got that spot locked. You know, we still, you know, Zystra and James Mitchell, they're good. They are good. They're good tight ends. And, you know, Brock Wright. So I think that's going to be tough to see who their tight ends is going to be as well. We know the offensive line is going to be we already know that's pretty much set unless something crazy happens. But we got to put your eye on Manu and Sordo and all these other guys and stuff too, man. Like I said, Manu got to get the NFL speed together with how they're going to do it. I think that the Chiefs are definitely going to test them. You know, the Steelers going to test them too. So it's good to have these type of games with these young guys and let them get some, you know, feel of the NFL game and stuff like that. So this is good for rookies and guys for fighting the team. Now you get to really see, like, they're going to put their hearts on it. They're going to work their ass off. This is how you know who really wants to be on this team. You know, who's really going to be out there and stand out. So eager to see who does that and see what this whole 53-man roster is going to be against the Rams in the season opener. So, yeah, man. So, that's pretty much – I think that's pretty much everything I have. Ben Johnson got to mix the playbook and stuff together, man. Don't be too conservative. So just on that. But yeah, man, that's what I have. That's what I have right now. That's all. That's everything that I got. So like I said, if you go on the screen, definitely like and subscribe to the channels, man. The New Breed 313 Sports and 313 The New Breed Real Talk. Like and subscribe all platforms: IG, Twitter, YouTube, everything. And also too, man, like and subscribe definitely to the D313XP, man. Like and subscribe. We got all platforms, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, everything, man. Like and subscribe to the channel. Like and subscribe, to the homies, DC1 Duro and Nomus J313, Nomus, living legend Nomus, the man behind the scenes. So, but definitely want to say thank y'all so much. I don't know if some of y'all are going to the remaining training camps. That's on Sunday and Wednesday. Is it Wednesday or Tuesday? I think it's Wednesday. I think it's the 11th and the 14th. So that's two. Is that? Yeah, Wednesday. So Sunday and Wednesday are the last public training camps. So all they tickets is just they sold out. So anybody that got tickets, man, just try to meet players, try to get your, pictures and autographs together and stuff, man. Last 2 days, or anybody or the last loyal member day is this Monday. So, hey, man, if you got tickets, take advantage of it. And yeah, man, that's it for me. This is New Breed 313 Sports signing off. Thank y'all so much again, man. Like and subscribe to the channel, man. And I'm out of here. Peace out.